Reception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I can say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Look at this Buffalo defense. Well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got room. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Lawrence. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? In 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's A-Chain on the give. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 2nd and 4. They'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
There was rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McPherson on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's A-Chain. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. You think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Lawrence's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll look to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Hey, Ron.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
They'll send Watson in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Christian Watson.
From 13 yards out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll pitch it out to H.A.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First down, they go back to H.A.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll set up a throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.A.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Devon A-Chain. That 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we got a tie game here in the back and forth first half. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. And this is blocked. There he goes, left side. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devon A-Chain on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
But, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion right is Wilson.
This is A-Chain.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they taled about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They'll send Watson in motion right. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And quickly they get to the line. Lawrence will throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are back within a couple of the lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Kaiir Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll audible to something else. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is Schwartz. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Janet Arthur-Davis. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 88 yards. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Bass on for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneers first down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And my goodness, another interception. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
A give left side. Here's H.A.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
212 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds. Nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
Touchdown, Bills!
Anthony Schwartz
Taking it in.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. So bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have.
And now here's another interception. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six.
He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. He finds Watson, complete.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
26 yards.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
A give up the middle to H.A. Man, 222 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Completes it to Austin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw to Eskridge, complete on the out route.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Almost at 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Take right open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
An incomplete pass pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Lawrence. And that's out to the flat for Swift. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took it beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
So it's a victory.